so today we're going to do a left dumbar departure like we've done before.
Okay. Go to our chart. Let's see here. Avionics switch off. Throttle open 1/8 of an inch.
Just barely, not even.
Okay.
I almost leave it almost closed.
Okay.
And this has got to be. This is called a friction lock. This if you tighten this up, it'll make it hard. You know, so if you got into this one's pretty tight already, so you really don't need it. But some of these are rather loose and they kind of slip out. In that case, you just tighten up this friction lock, and that puts more. You know, makes it stay there wherever you put it. Okay, so yeah, I just open it just open it a little bit, just a little, the half a hair. Okay, good.
Full lean.
Full lean.
Standby battery check.
Okay. Now this battery, this switch, we know if we go like this, sometimes the switch is a little bad. So you just go ahead and hold. There you go.
There we go. Looks good.
Okay, now up.
And VFD should go up. And it's coming up. Okay, E volt is 24, M volt is 0.1, and E amps or S amp is negative. Looks good. Standby battery annunciator is on. Master switch on. Beacon on. Feet on the brakes. Prime engine. And
Now in this case, Normando, if you notice the oil temperature rather. I had already flown this plane earlier today, so when that arrow is up in the green area, that means the engine is already warm.
Okay.
So in that case, what we find is it works better if we don't prime the engine at all.
Oh, I see.
Wind variable.
So instead, what we're going to do is we'll do what's called a hot start procedure. Okay. So the hot start is simply pushing the mixture all the way in.
Okay.
And then you'll just start with your hand on the throttle as you crank it, and then it should start right up.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear prop.
Okay.
Okay, looks
Hand
clear.
our feet on the brakes. Okay, good. Alright, there you go. See how nicely it started?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and pull it up there. Bring the throttle back a little bit. There you go. A little bit more, and a little bit to the right also. To turn on the avionics switch. All right, check. Okay. Yeah, just up to that red plane on the right is where we'll pull it. Then we'll stop and bring. Right over. We're gonna put the yellow line right in the center to show you where it is. The center is right there, actually.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and we can stop right here. And now you can start with, commence with your checklist.
Okay. Verify oil pressure is green, and oil pressure is on the green. RPM to 1000.
Okay.
That looks good. Avionics switch on, which are you already did.
Okay.
Okay, nav lights. We don't need that. Taxi lights. Make sure that's
Actually, we don't need those either.
Okay.
Those are two.
Okay, verify volts, amps, and our end range. And there's no red, there's no annunciators. Verify manual squelch is on, and it is on. MFD, verify navigation database, February 5. Looked like they updated it. That looks good. Press far right here. And then engine, system, reset the fuel, gallons are remaining, and 35 gallons, and then back twice here, 1 and 2. And so raise the flaps.
Actually, we had them up because I had already done the pre-flight, so those are up already.
Mixture lean for taxi, about 1.5 inches. So I'm gonna remove this guy. Maybe about a little bit more, right there. And then we need to get the ATIS. So 135, 2.75.
Okay, I turned down the volume here, so.
2.12, altimeter 3000. GPS approach in use, runway 31 in use. Use caution for bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for depression 400 feet from the departure end of runway 31. Read back hold short instructions and runway assignment. Advise ground control departure request. Advise on initial contact. You have information, India.
India.
Okay. Pulse time formation, India, time 1947 Zulu, wind variable at 4, visibility 4.
Variable at 4.
Sky condition 600 scattered, ceiling 15,000 overcast, temperature 2.12, altimeter 3000. GPS approach in use, runway 31 in use. Use caution for bird activity on and in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for depression 400 feet from the departure end of runway 31. Read back hold short instructions and runway assignment. Advise ground control departure request. Advise on initial contact. You have information, India.
India. Okay. So I'm gonna call tower here. So frequency is clear. So we're 5010 Charlie and Advantage Aviation. Okay.
This will be this is Palo Alto ground. Okay.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Okay. And we'll do a left dumbarton departure, and we have information, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Frequency is clear. I'm gonna press the talk. Palo Alto ground, Cessna 5010 Charlie, requesting taxi Advantage Aviation, runway 31, information India.
Cessna 5010 Charlie, Palo Alto ground, runway 31, taxi via terminal side, say departure request.
Taxi via terminal side, runway 31, 10 Charlie.
Left dumbarton departure.
Oh, forgot about that one.
Charlie, roger.
Okay, so you forgot it, and he said, he came back and said, taxi runway 31, he said, here's what he said.
10 Charlie, roger. Cessna 5010 Charlie, Palo Alto ground, runway 31, taxi via terminal side, say departure request.
And at the end he said, say departure request. So if you didn't say left dumbarton departure, they need to know. Okay, now you can just stick the checklist down there, and we'll get on our way. Each time goes smoother and smoother.
Hopefully.
Yep, that's the goal. How do the headsets sound right now?
It sounds good right now.
Okay.
Might be related to the plane.
Okay.
Hey, our favorite spot's open.
All right, and a little slowly here, because there's a dip there. Some planes, if you take that too hard, not this plane, but some models of airplanes, if you do that, you could actually risk
maybe not. Look like
We'll go right here. Risk a prop strike, so we want to take that hill a little slow. Okay. Yeah, we're in the middle today.
that's not too bad spot.
Not too bad.
Okay, so checklist again here. Okay. Fuel valves on both. Okay, trim for takeoff, and look like that's zeroed in. Verify the. Okay, and that is changing. It's going up. Rudders are deflecting. Good. Okay. Standby instruments. Okay. PFD MFD has no red marks and look like they're clean.
There you go.
Standby instruments verify indirecting correctly, and yeah, look like they are. Autopilot check. We're not going to use that. We're going to go full rich now, and then we're going to check the magneto check at this point. Power it up to about 1800. Okay, I'm gonna go right magneto check. Okay. Back to both. And then left. Back to both. I'm gonna pull it all the way back to...
And before you do that...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just come down this string of instruments, make sure everything's in the green.
Keep forgetting that.
No flashing and no enunciators. Now
Okay.
you can bring it back.
And then we're gonna bring back
There you
all
go.
the way back and see.
Just momentarily, yeah, just to make sure the engine won't conk out.
And it looks good. I'm gonna
right.
bring it back to about 900. Okay, and I think at this point, oh, let's set the VOR. So.
Oh yeah.
So.
I keep forgetting.
Okay, we're gonna go to 113.9. Ah, that's weird. It doesn't. It kind of weird jumps in.
Yeah,
weird
it goes from 110 to 117.
Okay.
That's the range.
And then we also have the San Jose VOR in there, which is good. And we're gonna make that active. And yeah, VOR1, and it's active. I just, for the heck of it, reset it. Okay.
All right, you're so good. Okay. All right, well, here's a question, okay? Yeah, testing your knowledge of VOR. What radial are we sitting on right now off of the Woodside VOR?
I would say that would be 210, what is this? 12, 21, 22, 23. So between 22 and 23, I would say.
Right. Well, between 2202. All right, and that's what most people would say. But you have to remember that arrow is pointing to the VOR, and by
That's
definition, radials go outward.
Oh, okay. So it should be the opposite one.
So whenever you push that, you can always read the tail. That's the radial you're on.
Ah, I see. You're interested in the outward
right.
radial. Okay.
Now, and okay. So we're going to talk more about that later in the training, the cross country. But you got a good head start on that. Okay.
Okay. So we're going to go back to tower frequency and kind of like monitor. We're already there. I just need to make that active. We're on comp 1.
Yep. And always check the volume too. You can do that by rotating the volume knob, or make sure it's in the 29 to 32 range. Just rotate it, yeah.
Okay.
Because sometimes people leave it turned down. I'm very paranoid about that. Okay, it's good?
I'm just going to turn you down a little bit. So,
okay.
And...
Check.
Okay, that looks good.
Okay.
Back and squelch. Okay, so make sure I say everything here. So, Palo Alto Tower 501 Sierra Charlie, ready for departure, runway 31, downboard left departure.
Okay. 5226 Romeo.
Make sure I don't forget anything.
Inbound for landing with India.
Sirius 5226 Romeo, Palo Alto Tower below 1,500, enter right base number 1, runway 31, cleared to land.
Okay, frequency's clearing, I'm going to press. Palo Alto Tower Cessna 501 Sierra Charlie, ready for departure, runway 31, downboard left departure.
26 Romeo.
Sirius 26 Romeo, you were stepped on, just to verify, enter right base number 1, runway 31, clear to land.
Yes, 26 Romeo, right base, clear to land.
501 Sierra Charlie, Palo Alto Tower left on Barton, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Okay, I'll take those checklists, help put those away. Okay. Now, it's always a good idea as you take the runway to try to look up the final approach course, make sure there's no plane coming in. And there isn't, so we got a good clear runway.
Palo Alto Tower, Skyline 262 Charlie.
All right, landing light on and the strobe light's on.
Skyline 262 Charlie.
Far right, there you go.
Tower, Roger, continue approach number 2, follow Cirrus 3 mile right base, runway 31, clear to land.
Okay, we'll be looking for that aircraft clear to land.
Okay.
Charlie.
I'm going to go ahead and power all the way up.
Good. Now you keep the hand on the power. There you go. We're going to wait till plane speeds up. After that we can do a rotation right about here and just start to ease back. Keep pulling it off, raise the nose. There you go. That's your takeoff. Check.
Wind 010
A little shaking there. Is this the wheels coming to a stop? We could step on the brakes and make that.
Okay, that was my fault.
Yeah, no. That's, I don't think that I told you that.
Traffic.
So next time will be your fault.
Dodge Tower, Cirrus 261. We're actually on a right downwind for 31.
Cirrus 26 Romeo, Roger, 1 able, turn base, you were number 1.
26 Romeo, will do.
That looks good. Flying by itself.
Yep.
Dropping the nose a little bit.
Delta 192 Tango Golf in Romeo area for 31 ready for departure.
Cessna 192 Tango Golf, Palo Alto Tower, hold short, runway.
Now before turning to the left, just check to the left and make sure there's nothing there.
Tango Golf.
Okay, I'm going to initiate a turn.
Tower, Cessna 298 Golf, runway 34, take off left and Barton.
Cessna 298 Golf Bravo, Palo Alto Tower, number 2 for departure, hold your position.
Holding, 8 Golf Bravo.
Skyline 2 Charlie Lima, cancel landing clearance, continue inbound
By the way, I stepped on somebody back there. I listened and I didn't hear anybody.
Yeah,